Hey, there we go. Lovely. We're here. We're here.
We have better signal.
I'm queer. Why have you started it?
It should be just for the menu.
Why have you started it?
Just to get the menu.
We're literally just putting the film on just to get to the menu. It's okay. We're not starting. It's all right. It's okay. We're okay.
Okay.
I'm convincing myself, not you guys. Hello, everybody. How are we all? Are we all good? Are we all alive, thriving, dandy? I mean, some people might be.
Yeah.
You know, dandy is another word for gay. Yes, we are here. My oh my, hasn't it been a time? Hasn't it been a time indeed? Monetized with ads, lol. Hello. Yes, hopefully. I hope so. I'm so sorry about the live stream the last time we were live. So basically what happened was the signal was awful. The signal was terrible. So
even for just normal Wi-Fi.
Even for just normal Wi-Fi, like we were cutting in, we were cutting out. Thanks, Chris. I'm aware, but it's just a shame because we really wanted to do a fun live for you guys at my haunted hotel, but you know, it wasn't meant to be. I think the next time we go, I'm going to try and see if there's any like Wi-Fi hotspots so we can find somewhere that's a little bit better to do the live, but we'll see. I'll have a chat with Brett and see what he recommends. But tonight, because the live stream didn't go so well, tonight we are going to do the birthday special instead for myself. Gareth is eating cake. Tonight, that you bought. It was very good. We are watching American Werewolf in London. Yes, we are. I don't know where you can find it. I'm not too sure. So pumped for Nick Castle at For the Love of Horror. Got 10 photo ops booked so far. Just need to pay for the autos next. Yes, we are very excited. You've been excited all week for all of the Michael Myers goodness.
This week shall forever be known as Myers Week.
I'm not so lucky, am I? Am
Why?
Well, I don't know. I don't think I've ever had like such a mass announcement of guests for my favourite horror movie franchise, being Evil Dead, but it is what it is.
You're mommy.
So, what?
You're mommy.
Yes, I have got Alyssa Sutherland. So, For the Love of Horror is going to be incredible. We are going to be so busy, like so busy. It's going to be insane. So, if you do see us hanging around, I can only apologise. We are probably going to be running here, there, and everywhere. Again, we do get very busy at these.
They've announced that James Duke Courtney and Nick Castle having a duos photo op.
I said they would.
And they're also having a mass photo op with all the people who played Michael.
That's incredible. I will be getting a photo op with James Duke Courtney and Nick Castle. I think so. I hope so. Apart from James Duke Courtney, Nick Castle, Alyssa Sutherland,
Ray Santiago,
Claire Higgins, Dana De Lorenzo to show my tattoo. Actually, I've got 6 people already. That is quite a few people, actually. This is why we recommend going for the full weekend. If you ever go to For the Love of Horror or any convention done by Monopoly Events, we recommend going for the full weekend because of how full on it is, how busy it is. We were so lucky with the Halloween guests. That's why I thought get them while you can. So glad I got the diamond pass though. Definitely need to upgrade James Duke Courtney and Nick Castle double photo up. Yes, it's going to be very exciting. I'm currently waiting to get my Nimbus card sorted because I am not so good in my brain. But we haven't had any updates yet, have we? So I don't know what's going on with that.
Some people have been waiting since June.
That really does not fill me with confidence. But before that, we have got Manchester Comic Con, and you are going to be seeing
Anthony Starr, Homelander, Chase Crawford, The Deep, Jesse T. Usher, A-Train, and Gustav Skarsgård as Floki.
I will be going to see Gustav Skarsgård with Gareth, so at least that's one positive for me. I might try and see Anthony Starr, but I am genuinely terrified of him and Homelander. We'll see. But yes, like I said, tonight's film, we are going to be doing American Werewolf in London because it is my second favorite horror movie of all time. I absolutely adore it.
But is it the best werewolf movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. If you want to fight me on that, comment which is the best werewolf movie. I'm very curious to hear what your opinions are, because I know top contenders are American Werewolf in London, The Howling, Ginger Snaps. Some people say Ginger Snaps.
Dog Soldiers if you're British.
Dog Soldiers if you're British.
Because Americans have not really heard of it.
That's my second favourite werewolf horror. Silver Bullet as well, by Stephen King, the lesser known horror movie. Van Helsing, but then again, they are what's the word? CGI werewolves, so that doesn't really count in my book. More practical effect werewolves.
Oh, also fun fact: Doug Tate, who did the stunts in Halloween Kills, and he's also going to The Love of Horror. Played the werewolf in Annabelle Comes Home.
Oh, that was stupid. It was stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a massive fan of Annabelle Comes Home, but
the Ferryman though.
Oh, the Ferryman was brilliant. See, things like that I really enjoy, but it just got a bit silly. Speaking of horror, I've got something very exciting to show you. So Gareth very lovingly got me this for my birthday.
You can only get it in America.
Yes, you can. So this is Horror Trivial Pursuit. So what we're going to do is, at some point in the near future, we are going to start doing separate live streams where we start doing horror movie quiz nights. We will be your quiz masters, and we really hope that you guys will play fair. Don't change your answers, because
we'll figure out a way of doing it.
Yeah, we'll figure out a way of doing it, but please try not to cheat, because that just gets rid of the fun. But we will be doing it on a regular, because I have spoken to our lovely Patreons. So what our Patreons have been doing recently have been really helping me with content ideas, like plans we want to do for the channel. I run it by them first, see what they think, and then we try and execute it. So this is what we'll be doing. I'll give you an example of a couple of questions that'll be on there. Yes, Chris, I'm so glad you said on Patreon that you'd be up for it as well. So that's really cool. So let's pick a card at random. Let's have a look at what we've got.
Do we roll for a colour?
Yeah, all right then.
We'll do it officially.
So basically, roll for a colour.
It's a yellow.
It's a yellow. Okay, so the start of Manic 1980, Joe Spinell also did which of the following on the film? Direct, co-write, co-produce, or compose the music? So there's questions that I have no idea what the answers are. Hello, Sophie. Hello, my darling. We missed you so much at the Haunted Hotel. However, we know it's not your vibe, and I don't think you would have enjoyed it. But we will do something together very soon, I promise you.
We swear Paul got possessed.
I'm pretty sure Paul got possessed. I won't be surprised. If he turns up in the live stream at any point, we will see if Paul has stopped being so possessed. So yeah, he co-wrote the screenplay for the film. I had no idea. But you've got other questions such as what is the name of the pet cat resurrected in Reanimator? For what facilities around the world are the characters? For what facilities around the world are the characters in Cube named? Oh, there we go. So stuff like that. Why am I not surprised? Well, he wanted to be left in room 8 on his own. We panicked because they couldn't get in touch with. So at my Haunted Hotel, we all got given radios to figure out where we were and what we were doing. So, why are you moving about so much? Well, you're a fool. You knew this was a thing.
But my body wanted to go now.
I can't work like this. And my body wants it now. Yes. So when you go to my Haunted Hotel, basically they will give you radios that you can use. And Paul, they couldn't get in touch with Paul or Kirsty. And we were freaking out because we were like, oh my God, they're in room 8. Something's obviously happened. We come out of the room we were in, see Kirsty come out of room 8 without Paul. And we were just like, where is he? What's going on? And she was like, oh, he's fine. He just wanted to be in there on his own. And we were like, no. You don't understand. They couldn't get in touch with him with the radio. So, honest to God, the stress of that place, man. But we had the best freaking time. And I can't wait for you guys to see that live stream. Roommate is the grey soul. Yes, Sophie. And I don't know whether to tell you what happened to me because I don't really want to give it away. So the video is a surprise to you. I won't give it away what happened, but something happened to me, which I don't know. I don't know if the spirits possessing the grey star were like, oh my God, it's her birthday. Let's give her a birthday present and give her a reaction. But I nearly died. Same again in another room that I was in on my own. It was absolutely horrifying. But I could not recommend My Haunted Hotel enough. It was brilliant. It was so good. I 100% be watching the video, so no spoilers. No spoilers at all. But I will show you one cute thing that they did for me. And you might have seen it on my Instagram if you follow me. So this is a Ouija board that they signed for me. And it's Brett, Danny, and Harry who have signed it, which is so, so sweet. They didn't have to do this. They didn't have to do any of this at all. But I went to go to the toilet and all of our friends were in the waiting room and they all signed it for me. So we've got Paul, we've got Kirsty, we've got Ash, we've got Jade, we've got Gareth, obviously, which is so, so sweet. It's so lovely. This is actually the first ever My Haunted Hotel Ouija board that was ever made, which was kept on top of one of the wardrobes in one of the rooms. And I've got a horrible feeling that something might have attached itself to it. I really hope not, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's one of the things that happened at My Haunted Hotel. The next day, we then went to the zoo. So I've logged that for you as well. You can see us getting attacked by little bat creatures, which was stressful AF. Even though I love bats, I adore bats. Are you all right in there? Have you died? See what I've got to work with, honestly. But yeah, it's been a good one. It's been a really, really good one. Like, unfortunately, I did receive some bad news from my nan that my granddad isn't doing so well either. So that put a massive dampener on things, but it is what it is. Yeah, so what we'll do is, because it's 52 now, I'm going to wait until 8 o'clock and then we'll press play on the DVD so we can all get together or watch it together. Can you let me know? Thank you so much, Sophie. I really appreciate it. It's just, so with my upbringing, my grandparents were there for me like my parents would be. Unfortunately, my parents worked 9-to-5 jobs, so I didn't see a lot of them. So my granddad is basically like my dad. And the thought that he's just not going to be here anymore really, really hurts. Really, really hurts. But it was so weird because, as a lot of you might know, I'm spiritually inclined. Like, I can see things. What?
You're intuitive.
I am. So I've been recently having this like feeling, this vision, I find myself in the caravan I used to go to with my grandparents for holiday. So we used to go to Skegness. And I'm in this caravan, granddad's there, nan's there. It's beautiful. And outside, I can't explain it, but it's like there's a bit of grass around it. So it looks how it used to look, but then it just gets hazy. So you can't really see further than that. And every time I go there and find myself coming back, I'm in tears. I'm in like floods of tears. And it happened again whilst I was in the car waiting for Gareth to get petrol. And I was like, I need to call my grandparents. I need to call them. And then obviously I got that news and it's like, where did that come from? So if you have a gut feeling about something, listen to it, because 9 times out of 10, it's absolutely telling you something. But yeah, by the by, that's the situation. It is what it is. If it does get to the point where something has happened, unfortunately, I am going to have to take a bit of time out of doing this, and I can only apologize, but I'd much rather give you content with me when I'm 100% rather than 5%, and Gareth has to carry the bulk of it. Like, that's not fair on you guys. That's not okay. So we'll just see what happens. But yeah, we'll get rid of all the sadness. The sadness is out of the way. Thank you, Chris. I really appreciate it. Like, you guys have been insane with support. Everyone's been so good, and the fact that everybody's basically stayed. I mean, if I look now on our subscriber count, so we're at 1,312. Like, that is insane. And you know, a lot of people have come from download. A lot of people have come from download. So if you are here from download, hello, this is what we usually do. Like, this is our vibe. I know, Sophie, it is literally so crazy that we've gotten to this point. Like, that is mad. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get my Michael Myers tickets.
This is what he was like at my haunted hotel the last time we went for download tickets. Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, they haven't put the castle up yet.
Oh my god. Yes. Also, so 628 subs till 2,000. Yes, that's right, Chris. That's when you put it like that, that's not that many. That really isn't that many. And then when we get to 2,000, we're like a quarter of the way to 10k. No, 2/3.
No, we need an extra 500 to be a quarter of the way.
I see. I'm not very good at maths. This is why I do this. Nick Castle tickets aren't on sale if Gareth wants to know. Yeah, he's just checked. He's literally there. He's just checked. It's okay, Chris. It's fine. Yes, please let us know if you are watching American Werewolf with us, because then we'll do the countdown that we usually do, and then we'll press play. I love this movie. I love David Norton. I think he's incredible. I think he was a very beautiful man when he filmed this. Probably one of the reasons why I think werewolves are just fantastic, because 9 times out of 10 they're played by very attractive people.
And the effects are second to none.
The effects are insane in this. They are so good. If you've never seen American Werewolf in London before, where have you been? What have you been doing? Yeah, I think it's incredible. I love this film. Also, I will be eating cake whilst we're doing it, so I can only apologise. This is the last bit of my birthday cake. Boo! When I always feel like your birthday ends when your birthday cake is finished.
So you're only taking one bite, putting the rest in the fridge?
Yeah, I am. The attention must always be on me. I'm joking. That is not true at all. Absolutely not true at all. We've got just under 3 minutes, and then we'll start the movie. But that's basically all we've been up to recently. What's the vibe with you? What's going on? Put your phone away.
I'm waiting to see when they go on sale.
This is literally what he's like. I know, and you will. You'll get to see Daddy.
Honey, Harry, Danny.
Hi, Dad. Dad's on.
Everyone behave.
Don't swear. How's it going, Dad? Is everything all right? My dad is Midlife Models. He runs his own YouTube channel. If you like little cars, go and watch him. You're welcome.
And soon to have a little puppy in his tavern.
I know. I can't wait. I'm so excited. So we've got 2 minutes, and then we'll press play. You literally didn't come here to watch me eat food.
That's a completely different channel.
That is a completely different channel. OnlyFans.
Like how you said that in front of your dad, technically.
We've said worse to each other. Yeah, it's good. I'm glad you're okay. I was just saying to the guys that I'm going down to have a bit of family time.
Yeah, you're leaving me.
I am. I'm abandoning you. I am going down to have a little bit of family time because I desperately need it.
How long are you going for?
Haven't figured that out yet.
Like how you haven't figured out how you're getting there.
I'm going by train. Yeah, I'm going by train.
Are you going Monday?
Yes. Why?
Got an idea.
We've talked about this. Why?
I've got an idea.
Gareth's got an idea. I like it when he has ideas. So the content might be a little bit slow coming out. We've still got a unboxing to do. We have still got My Haunted Hotel that needs to come out.
Mega vlog.
The mega vlog. I have got multiple different bits and pieces that I need to go through. Different flash drives, different hard drives that I need to go through to get all of the content to make sure we don't miss anything. I haven't reviewed any of that content yet, so chances are we might have caught something and nobody has a clue. It is 8 o'clock. Okay. Are we all ready? 3.
No, go from
2.
5. Go from 5. Give people plenty of time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push that button. Have we done it? Lovely. Chris is like, go! Off to the tavern with the guys. Have lots of fun, Dad. Lots of love. See you soon. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Like 5.
Yes, I'll see you soon, Dad. Love you very much. Bye. But yes, the show has started. The movie has started. We are very excited. I want to meet Griffin Dunn.
He started doing conventions in America. Oh, I didn't tell you. I commented on Leah Boyes' video last night, saying that we're very much looking forward to meeting her at The Love of Horror, and she replied,
"Oh,
it's going to be so exciting."
You're so exciting.
With Leah Boyes.
Yeah, that's your crush, isn't it?
No, I think out of her and Lauren.
You like people dressed up as clowns, do you?
Lauren doesn't dress up as a clown.
Lauren the Vera?
Yeah.
I see. I was like, are you trying to tell me something? I love it when Blue Moon is played in the film. Yes. It's such an apt song. I really like it when they play Bad Moon Rising during the transformation. I think it's brilliant. I look forward to meeting the Terrifier 2 guests. Yes, we are very much looking forward to it as well.
I'm looking forward to the live performances of Clown Cafe on both days. That is going to be so good.
We're going to be there for both of them. I'm so excited.
So we've got Clown Cafe, we've got I Still Believe.
Tim Capello.
It's going to be interesting though if they'll be able to do talks.
Why?
Oh, you wouldn't have seen it. The Screen Actors Guild are going on strike. So the actors are going on strike. But conventions aren't being affected by if it's the only way it could be if they could be affected is if it's for they can't talk about new projects or upcoming projects. So if Matthew Lillard was to go to a convention now, he can't talk about Five Nights at Freddy's.
World's gone to pot, hasn't it?
Because the cast of Oppenheimer, when they went to the premiere, all walked out in solidarity.
I mean, that's fair. I get it 100%. It's.
Now, are we going to get a Grim Life Collective filming locations video when they come over?
Well, I want to go up there.
This is in Wales.
Yeah.
This was filmed in Wales.
Apparently, it's only affected at one con in USA, for what I've read.
San Diego.
Okay, I'm not upset about that.
I think it only affects. So it doesn't affect if it's like autograph signings and talking about past projects. It doesn't affect any of that.
I would love to meet Grim Life Collective. We would also like to meet Grim Life Collective.
I think they are coming to.
I think they are. But, it kind of said something when I say I really want to go and do filming locations here, and you're like, it's so far away, and I'm like, sweetie, they're coming from America. We can't say anything.
They have more money than us.
Well, you don't know that.
They live in Hollywood.
To be those sheep.
Yes, but you've had a hug off David Norton.
I have hugged David Norton. He is the sweetest man ever. He's so wickedly funny as well.
Yeah.
Like, he's got a great sense of humour.
His talk, from what we caught, his talk was really informative and really fun.
So we're actually thinking, and if you guys are interested, because we've started going to London quite frequently now because, you know, we're bougie, apparently. However, there are so many horror movie filming locations there that we're actually thinking of doing, like, because we like to walk around London in general.
Yeah.
We enjoy it.
We actually spent last time we went to London, walking as opposed to catching the tube.
Yeah. We are thinking about doing a London-specific filming locations, kind of like Grim Life Collective. So if you guys would be interested in that, drop some comments in. Sorry I'm late. It's great to see you guys again. Oh no, that's okay. Honestly, like, jump in and out as and when you need to, my love. Like, it's
an open house.
It's an open house. We're not formal with it.
No, that door's locked. Well, no, actually, no, it isn't. Don't come and find us.
You do not want to come to this place. It is horrendous.
Yeah, there's a body in the corner. Anyway.
Yes, definitely. I love watching filming location videos. Okay, yeah.
We sort of got the idea while we were watching last night in Soho and found the exterior shots.
Yeah. Well, also, we can go and visit where they filmed the scene where everything is literally going to pot in American Werewolf in London.
Oh, everyone knows that place.
Yeah, but
everyone knows Piccadilly Circus.
But that's like one of our hot spots, isn't it?
When we always go through Piccadilly Circus. Just not at Christmas time because it's a pain.
I've never felt my soul leave my body so fast. Jack, I'll be going to another convention next week at Cleethorpes.
It's a nice little seaside place.
I'll be there next Saturday. What's that convention about, Jack?
Let's have a nosy.
That's interesting. I always like hearing about, like, new conventions that we never really seen or spoken about, you know.
Cleethorpes have a nice air show.
There you go.
But I don't know if it's been cancelled.
Oh, I was about to say, you caught him then.
Beachside Comic Con. Oh, it's on the Lincolnshire coast. Stay off the moors. You made me miss.
I never miss.
Yeah,
oh, all right then. What kind of guests have they got going? I'm very intrigued. I want to get to some interesting conventions this year. I love how all you can see behind the bar is nuts.
It's a staple of the British pub goer's diet.
It honestly is. Rick Mayall looks so young in this.
This is his first acting role,
yeah.
Isn't it?
She reminds me of my nan. The landlady reminds me of my nan. Have you got any tea? No, but I can make some for you if you like. I love it. I really do. This is honestly, so I used to go to university in Crewe, and when we first went to the pub and it was called the Rising Sun, everyone just stopped what they were doing and looked at us, and it was almost like the hills have eyes. Most of the people that live in Crewe are extras from the Hills Have Eyes.
Apologies if you're from Crewe.
I'm so sorry if you're from Crewe. Yes, I went to university at Crewe and I did contemporary theatre, and wasn't that interesting? Ooh, what a ride.
Actually, I think I find this quite funny.
Yeah? Why?
This joke.
Rick Mayall's just like... We were saying that if we could meet Griffin Dunn, what quote would you have? I would have you tried talking to a corpse? It's boring. That's the funny bit.
They've got Phil Fletcher with Hacker T Dog going.
Oh, Hacker T Dog makes me cry. Oh, yes, I heard this is your first time on ITV. Yeah, and hopefully the last. Kennel. I've got to say kennel. I live in a kennel. Stupid game. This movie is just brilliant. But it is very quick. It's a very quick movie.
Yeah, it's very short.
Yes. I will be opening up a poll on our Patreon on which movie we should do next. So if any of our Patreons are watching, keep an eye out for that, and then we will be doing a shuffle around of which movies you'd like to see us do a watch along to next. It's very exciting, yes?
Yes.
Are there any movies you specifically want to do a watch along to?
You missed.
You made me miss.
Halloween 2018.
Yeah, Halloween 2018, if anybody's up for that. I never miss. Stephen King, Rose Red. What is this, Chris? Tell us, regale us with tales of Rose Red.
Candyman.
Might do Candyman. I'm not doing Gerald's Game. I tell you now, we're not doing Gerald's Game.
House of a Thousand Corpses. Ace Ventura was on when I went to my sister's. Rory was watching.
That's not a horror movie.
Rory was watching Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura is brilliant, but unfortunately we are a horror-orientated channel, so we're not going to watch Ace Ventura.
I mean, it depends if you're an animal lover and you get to that particular scene of the lovely room of death. Ghost stories.
Yeah, could do ghost stories, potentially. What, the original or the remake?
I'm just looking at what's on our shelf.
Oh, I see. Yes, we have actually got a collection. Rose Red is basically about a haunted house, and this autistic person brings these people to life. But it's a 4-hour film. Are you trying to kill us? Can you imagine a 4-hour live stream? Oh my goodness. I think the only really long live stream we're going to do like that is a Scream marathon for charity. I don't know when that's going to happen.
Well, the catalogue's getting bigger now.
Oh my god! We're going to have to do it soon before another Scream comes out. We'll be here all day.
Well, Scream 7 is not coming out now until 2025.
Okay, so we've got time. We've got time. I do want to start doing stuff for charity. I'm just trying to figure out
how to do it,
how to go about doing it.
Can I have a piece of toast?
I didn't mean to call you meatloaf, Jack. That's brilliant. I love how they literally stayed on the path for a matter of 10 seconds and just went straight off. Halloween Kills or Halloween Ends?
For ends. No, kills.
No, Chris wants to know if we can do a watch along.
What, all three?
You heard the man.
In fact, if we could somehow find 1978 and watch that entire timeline.
Would you be up for that? So if we start from 1978's Halloween and then watch the most recent ones, is that something people would be interested in? I know I want to watch The Exorcist because that is, again, 1978. That would be brilliant. Yeah, okay, we'll figure that out then. I definitely want to watch The Exorcist. I hope to bring Toothless, the dragon, out again at a huge convention someday. Oh, bless you, really should. You love Toothless, don't you?
Yeah, it was good meeting you up in Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Because I saw Yorkshire.
I'm very jealous still. I'm still very, very jealous. Toothless was actually based off a cat. The Exorcist 1973 one. Yes, that's right. The OG Exorcism movie. We're not having any of these remakes. We're not having the exorcism of Emily Rose. We're not having the Pope's exorcism, whatever it's called. We're not doing it. We're going to watch the original Exorcist and enjoy it in all its glory because that is top peak entertainment. I'm also waiting for my stuff to arrive for my next cosplay. Oh, okay. Portia Crystal from Sing. Which Sing is that from? Is that the second one?
I don't know. Portia Crystal.
Oh, this is the bit where they get torn up. I would love to meet Linda Blair. Same, Chris. Like, she is a holy grail for me.
Portia's the wolf in the second one.
Oh, yes. We haven't seen the second Sing yet. And I feel offended that we haven't because I really liked Taron Egerton in it. It's a big sheepdog. Do you know this is meant to be a comedy as well?
Well, it's Frank Oz.
Yes, it is. I love how it's just like, yeah, no, I'm not even going to help you. I saw you went to Yorkshire Wildlife Park in one of your videos. How was it? So good.
It was really good.
So the only reason why we haven't talked about it extensively is because at precisely 3:00 in the afternoon, I projectile vomited all over one of the restaurant's bathrooms. I got very, very sick. I'm aware that I haven't touched up on my illness in this live stream. So if you haven't seen the recent box of Gotham boxing, it ended up that I was very, very sick. I had an unknown liquid on my ovary. I had a water infection. I also had an inflamed bowel. So it got to a point where there was no room in my stomach, and it all basically expanded to a point where it was lifting my lungs, and it was a mess. It was a whole mess. Like we were watching Lost Boys, weren't we?
Mm.
And I said, I don't know what's happening. I need to go to the bathroom or something. I don't know. And I was like screaming in pain. Anyway, we ended up going to the hospital and I ended up on more antibiotics. But yes, I am so much better now. Thank you so much, guys, for asking. It was a lot. It really was a lot. Like, it was a very difficult time for us because you couldn't stay in the hospital with me. I was in there on my own. It was a crap situation.
Work were a pain in the bum for me.
Yeah, because they just didn't understand the concept that I needed Gareth with me, and it sucked. But I'm so much better now. Thank you. Hopefully that's never going to happen ever again because that pain was unbearable. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Thanks for being a top G.
I try.
No, you
Don't
did
do
really
it again.
well. I will endeavour not to get liquid on my ovary ever again.
Now to you, back to your regularly scheduled programming. I can't even talk.
You can take this one.
How was the Download Festival? I've never been to one personally. I prefer conventions and festivals. Too crowded for me. So this download, we personally felt it was overcrowded.
Mm-hmm. It was oversold.
In our opinion. We don't know the facts, but that's how it felt to us.
It definitely overfelt.
But I can see where they messed up, especially on Wednesday. Is that opening up on a Wednesday for music to start on the Thursday? You're getting over 100,000 people entering through 2 small gates on one day in one go.
Mm-hmm.
What they should have done was open up on the Tuesday and give people 2 days to filter in, which is what they normally do. Open up on the Wednesday, chill out on the Thursday, start on the Friday. The going for the music and the atmosphere is great, absolutely great. And the good thing is, like, if you go to download, you make new friends while you're there, because everyone's there for the same reason. Then, if things are getting a bit too much for you, you can then move out and just retreat for a bit. If you're camping over, you can either go back to your tent, you can go to another band, you can just mooch around. We highly recommend going. Even if you just want to go for the weekend, you can just get weekend only arena tickets.
You can get a one-day ticket as well.
Yeah. That's Franco's.
The fact that Miss Piggy is in American Werewolf in London is
and Fozzie.
Funny. He also had a lot to do with Little Shop. Oh my god, we should do a live stream to Little Shop of Horrors.
I think that's the next one.
It might not be the next one, but it'll definitely be one, because that musical is the best thing since sliced bread. 50-50, Kingsmill.
Yeah.
What do you want to do a live to, apart from Halloween?
What we got on the shelf?
Oh yeah, he's literally looking at like the plethora of movies we've got on the shelf. That's an amazing idea. I love Little Shop of Horrors. See, there we go. We're appeasing the masses. It's what we do here. We have a good time. Also, Quiet Place. We can do Quiet Place. Also, if anybody's got a question about anything we're doing at the moment, anything we've previously done, now's the best time to ask it, so we can do in-depth responses. Because I'm aware that with me being ill, I haven't been able to respond to a lot of comments. So lives are usually the best times to ask us questions. But yeah, we'll definitely do Little Shop of Horrors. Sorry, sweetie.
You saw that, right?
I don't beat him. What are your plans for the rest of this year? Ooh, that's a good one.
So we've got Manchester at the end of this month in 2 weeks. That's 2 weeks.
That is 2 weeks. I can't believe that.
2 weeks tomorrow. Yeah, we're only going for the day. Then we have got AEW. We're going to go see All Elite Wrestling in London at Wembley Stadium. Closely followed by Heathers, but that won't be a vlog.
I might do a little day out vlog. I might.
Well, you could turn it into a Patreon thing.
Potentially. We'll see.
I think it'll be easier on Patreon because you can just take a picture, upload it.
I'm going to do a little thing.
You do.
We'll see.
Then September, we've got a friend's wedding.
Yes.
And then, nothing else that month.
We haven't got a lot in September, so if there's anything...
September, October, understandably.
Yeah, because I'm basically scare acting again. I'm also a team leader now, so... There we go. Me in charge of something? No.
I'm going to Liverpool Comic Con.
He'll be vlogging that for you.
Because I'm meeting technically I'm meeting 2 big time people, but collecting one for me, one autograph for me, one autograph for Lou.
So I managed to bag myself a Helena Bonham Carter, and you managed
Jensen Ackles.
Yeah. MegaCon in Manchester, July 30th, Collectomania in September, as they got
Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, they've got Nightmare on Elm Street guests. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Then Birmingham. Then November for the Love of Horror. I was going to record my experiences at Comic Cons I go to, but it never came through for me, especially if I go as Toothless. Yeah, it's.
I mean, if you go as Toothless, if you go in costume, if you go with someone else, they could film for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you start vlogging things that you do, conventions, whatever they may be, it changes. This is the scene that scared the life out of me. So I first watched this when I was about 8, I think.
It's okay, he's just giving it a hug.
That's what my mum said. And it's the scene where David is running through the woods naked and he attacks a deer and he eats the deer. And mum had to switch it off because I was that scared. But now I just find it very funny. Yes, so when you start recording your day-to-day life, whether you go into conventions, whether you go into paranormal investigations like we do,
gigs, festivals.
Yeah, gigs, festivals, we're going to be doing...
Oh, gigs are easy.
Yeah, they are. But we're thinking of doing a few more paranormal investigations, like incorporating that a bit more into the channel, which is really cool. But it drastically changes your experience of everything, because not only have you got to consider what's going on with your day, you've also got to consider what you're filming, how much you're going to show, how much you're actually going to film, because of how long the editing process can be. Your day looks very different when you start vlogging. And honestly, it's great. It's so much fun. And to meet people who watch your vlogs is honestly insane. Like, it is mental.
Even the download, we got stopped.
Yeah, we got stopped at download, and that was like, whoa. But it does become very time consuming. You have to consider certain things throughout your day and plan your day accordingly, as opposed to if you were just going as just a standard guest. Why did you get stopped at download? Oh, because of people who watch the vlog, Chris, fans of the channel. So they stopped us. A few people had photos with us, which was really nice, really, really cool. We, after I'd done Rockfit and I'd done a interview with the owner of Rockfit, I got stopped by someone who also did Rockfit, and she wanted a photo and wanted to have a chat with us. So that was really nice. But I usually see if I can spot myself in the costume on other people's vids. Comic Con Yorkshire has so many of them. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. But
I did catch a jet because I was there.
That just goes to show that's a credit to your creativity.
I remember the butt wiggle. Because Jack was part of the cosplay masquerade.
Oh, okay.
And got up on stage, did the thing, and then also did a butt wiggle before he went off stage. It is an awesome costume.
Exactly.
Awesome.
And that is a credit to your ability to make such an incredible costume. We film the costumes we see around the conventions. We don't necessarily do the masquerade balls unless we've got time, because like Gareth said, we are so busy. It's finally got closed on.
The good thing with Yorkshire is that the stage is in the middle of the event. So it doesn't matter where you are. If you're going to see guests, if you're walking around the traders, the stage was in the slap bang in the middle. So you could catch the talks and you could catch the cosplay. And because I'd done what I needed to do, I had all day just to chill. And the cosplay masquerade was on before John Cleese.
But most of the time, we only catch cosplayers when we're walking around conventions. And if anybody who watches the channel wants to be included on the channel, we have quite a few cosplayers who now seek us out, who want to be included in. We do like little montages at the start of the videos, and a lot of people now want to be a part of the montages. which is really nice. So
we've had someone who was a clicker at Liverpool.
mm.
We've had a Donald Trump They Live, Lego Freddy, Daleks, SoCal Val.
The Daleks scared the life out of me.
Dalek, yeah, and then you found out its name, Dalek Allen.
He chased me around the convention for most of the day
because you wouldn't use a voice modulator.
It's because I had food. I didn't want to get any crumbs inside a Dalek. Not my fault, I care. I would love to be in your video in For the Love of Horror this year. Oh, okay then. We'll figure something out, Chris. We'll do something special. Most of the time it is literally people who just like come over and find us and want to have chats with us. Like it's that simple, you know. But
we will be very
busy. Please don't be offended if we are literally like very sporadic and we're running around everywhere, because most of the time we are literally trying to get everything sorted. Go and see the vendors, because we are friends with quite a few of the vendors now as well. So we try and make it our mission to run around and go and see as many people as we can, go and watch the talks we want to watch, going to do the autographs. I'll be busy on that weekend too. Yeah, I would too.
Hopefully be back at Yorkshire next year, because it's the week after download.
Yeah, we hope so. I'm definitely going to book it off this year.
I'm off. I'm scheduled to be off.
Yeah. I'm so frustrated. I would have killed to have met John Cleese. I'm so upset that I didn't meet him. But it was such a nice surprise that Gareth got me an autograph from him. So that was lovely. Do you think they put this in because Frank Oz is in it?
Maybe.
So just at the bit where the Muppets are on TV, it's the dream sequence.
I find this sequence so random.
It is, isn't it? There's a reason why they do it, but I can't remember. Because they're different versions of werewolves, like different parts of the transformation. Would you two go and cosplay for a convention? Just curious. I cosplay personally. Gareth doesn't like cosplaying, do you?
I cosplay as a cosplayer's partner. There you go.
There's your answer, Jack. Trust me, I've been trying for ages and he just will not budge. Will ya?
I personally just don't have the time. Or
if you could pick 3 couple cosplays you'd do, if you wanted to do them, what would you do?
As a couple?
Yeah.
Michael and Laurie.
Yeah.
Probably Frankenstein, the Monster and the Bride.
Oh, okay.
I can't think of a third one.
I would do. I dress up as Michael Myers. Lol. I don't really do cosplay. Yeah, no, it's not for everybody. Like I used to cosplay a lot at conventions, but since doing the vlogs now, I just tend to kind of go as Loucifer.
You go as the channel.
Yeah. I think it would be cool if we went as Jack and
David.
David. I think that would be really cool. Who would you want to be?
I'll probably go as Jack.
You'd want to be Jack.
The one thing for me with cosplaying, because obviously we've got our friend Baz always goes as the Predator. And
from the movie, not his preference.
And he gets stopped a lot for photos and all that, which is fair play, but it's personally not my thing, because I know at conventions there's a lot of things I want to do. Look at that, nothing between the eyes.
No, it's just because I'm looking at how incredible the makeup is and being like, if I could do that, that would be phenomenal.
Baker, spot on.
It's not for everyone. I've been playing cosplaying for over 5 years now. They have their YouTube channel soon. Yeah. yeah, it's just if I could cosplay anything, now I'd probably do Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil. Tall lady, very, very tall vampire lady. I'd love to meet her. I'd love to meet her. If you watch this movie, don't ever watch An American Werewolf in Paris because it is abysmal. It's you, David. What? Please believe me. You'll kill people. Yeah, but it's like how busy we were at HorrorCon, for example. Yeah, that was mad. That was absolutely mad.
Whereas if I was in cosplay and people asking for pictures, and I'd be like, we've got
no time. Yeah. We've got no time. My favourite cosplay I've seen this year was a tall girl dressed as Frankenstein. Frankenstein. Oh my gosh, yes. I feel like I've seen them. I think they've done it at a convention that we went to because I saw them. HorrorCon was hectic. Yes, it was. It was. I was having like massive meltdowns. I just wasn't enjoying it. Not because of the organisation. You've just known him for 2 days. You can't just snog your patient. It was nothing to do with the organisers. It was nothing to do with the guests, the staff, anything like that. I think there were just far too many people there, and it just got really hectic, didn't it?
Yeah.
It just got so busy, which was a massive shame because we love HorrorCon. We really do. Can't rave about it enough. It was packed and very tight and couldn't get past people. No, yeah, you're right, 100%. The food hall was manic. I was in there with my parents, so I was very like, I want to spend time with my parents.
While I was holding the fort.
He was holding the fort, but it was so busy. HorrorCon is having another event. Yes, Popcorn Con.
I'm working because I would have gone to get Claire Higgins before For the Love of Horror.
Yeah. I usually call that convention my birthday convention, though my birthday will be 5 days before. Oh, lovely! I hope
perfect
you have
place to spend your birthday money.
I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Yes, it is perfect.
The guy from the underground scene's going.
Yeah, he is, but it just doesn't merit me in. It just doesn't merit enough us going.
No.
Also, Claire Higgins, like you said, is also going to For the Love of Horror. So we just don't need to go. We don't have a reason to go.
Yeah. For the Love of Fantasy, what do we think of that?
Oh, you definitely should. I think people would really enjoy that. But yes, For the Love of Fantasy. If you've ever been on a tube train, oh my God, I hate them so much. I think they're awful.
August next year, For the Love of Fantasy in London.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know who they're going to announce. So.
Well, it's vampire themed, so it's anyone related to a vampire movie.
Can you imagine if they got David Boreanaz? Oh my God, I would have to go.
There is that possibility because he's doing a lot of conventions these days.
I'd have to go. I love that man so much.
Maybe Luke Evans, Dracula Untold.
Potentially. So do you think they're going to do a different theme for each convention?
For Love of Fantasy, yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
I mean, they've already got contacts for Supernatural with Ian and Paul. Supernatural Vampire Diaries, sorry.
Yeah. I can't stand Vampire Diaries. I think it's crap.
Will Mellor.
Met the famous Will Mellor once at Hall and again at Magna.
You know who Will Mellor is. Sir Valiant.
Yes, I know exactly who that is.
Actually, no, he wasn't a Sir though, was he? He was just Knight Valiant.
Yeah.
With a possessed shield.
With a very possessed shield. I met Will Mellor at EM Con. I don't think I'd ever like have the need to go and meet him.
Yeah, MCon was over download weekend. That was out in Nottingham.
I don't think we'll ever be going to that one because download. So, unfortunately, download comes first with that because it's just like it's our spiritual home. He loves it. Hopefully, it's not going to be nearly as manic as it was
Hopefully not
this year because that was a lot. Now, if you've got any underage people and you're watching American Werewolf in London, you need to stop watching now because it's about to get sexy.
2 people in the shower.
It's the weird. She's literally like biting his shoulder.
She's the werewolf.
She is the werewolf. Download is your baby, in other words. Yes, Download is our baby. I've been going on just over 10 years. That makes me a little bit sick. This is an unusual soundtrack for this horror film. Yes, I know.
If you want the weirdest soundtrack for a horror film, it's Halloween 5.
With what?
2 police officers were leaving a house, walking down some steps, and some bloody clown type music. For some reason,
know.
It's weird.
It's so stupid. Do you think they just had like a writer's block or something then, and it just all went to pot?
Well, John Carpenter had nothing to do with it after the second one.
This scene is unnecessarily long, and I can only apologise. You know, whenever you're watching a TV show with your parents, and then out of nowhere just comes an intimacy scene, and you're all just looking at each other like, we can't make this weird. We really can't make this weird. They played on Halloween film, forgot which one it was. Oh.
Mr. Sandman.
Have you seen a video where Chucky the doll and his family watch a holiday slideshow
You
together?
probably have.
Is that from Seed of Chucky? Do I remember that? I don't know, Jack. Is that in that movie? I should know.
Or they specifically made it.
I don't know. I think so. Yeah, Seed of Chucky. I don't remember that specific scene, but I'll go back and check it because that is one of my favourite. Well, if not my favourite Chucky movie.
Have you seen the Glenn Glenda dolls coming back in season 3?
Yes, and we need to catch up with it. To be fair, the Chucky TV series is insane, so good. She says when we haven't updated it and watched it to the end. I love how whenever Jack turns up, he's in different stages of decay. Like, I just really enjoy that. I'd love to see Chucky and his family in a comedy sitcom. Yeah, that's basically the TV series. Have you seen The Last of Us? No, but I have started watching a game playthrough and I really dig it. I don't know where we can watch it.
It was on HBO. You're one of the undead, and I'm a werewolf. That's right. Get out of here, Jack. You're gonna change. You'll become. I know. You gotta kill yourself, David, before it's too late.
It's when they're all in
the cinema, in the movie theatre. Really dead, Jack.
Yeah. And he's introducing all the victims to him, and they're all just like, hello, hello.
Last of Us comes out on home release in 17th of July.
Oh, brilliant. We might look at getting that then, because I do really want to watch it. Also, Pedro Pascal. What a beautiful man. Next to Oscar Isaacs.
Yes, you do like Spider-Man 2099.
I do like Spider-Man 2099. Across the Spider-Verse was incredible. I've been collecting Blu-rays and games recently. I've got a list of almost all the films and shows. Oh, wow. A lot of people do that, don't they? They like collecting Blu-rays and DVDs. My dad used to love collecting DVDs. Fortunately, he stopped after a while because I don't think the house could cope with more. I love that little Mickey Mouse.
Hello, David.
I just saw Jack again. Yeah. What's he saying?
What's he up to?
Same as Nick Castle.
He's still looking for Nick Castle. Do you think they're going to do it tonight?
They'll probably do it tomorrow.
Mickey Mouse. I love Disney. That's the name. Oh, Arista Jack. Yes. Sorry, it's been a really long day, Bab. It's been such a long day. Yeah, no, there's a scene where the girl, the lead seeing, has got a Mickey Mouse toy, and it's a whole thing. It involves a corpse, a werewolf, and Mickey Mouse. It's a weird combination. Yes. When you've had to learn multiple things for a theme park, Chris, my brain is literally all over the place. I've still got makeup in my hair. I've literally got like dungeon makeup all over my face. That's the dedication I have to this. I got in, I scarfed down my sausage sandwich, and then I started the live stream. Incredible. Yes, I do cosplay as Marie. Yes, I remember you saying. It's Disney-wise, I don't know. What are your favourites?
Characters or cosplays?
No, movies. Disney movies.
Oh, movies.
Yeah.
Are we saying Disney on its own or Disney Pixar?
We'll go with Disney on its own for now.
Disney on its own. I would probably say definitely Tangled being up there.
Wow. Okay.
I think Tangled is actually more fun than Frozen.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think Frozen's really depressing. Also,
Frozen's more in your face.
Yeah. Nightmare Before Christmas.
I'm surprised you haven't said you want to meet Chris Sarandon.
I wouldn't mind meeting Chris Sarandon.
The voice of Jack Skellington.
Yeah, I know who he is. I know he's going. Lilo and Stitch. And Beauty and the Beast. Yeah. I'm going to put that out there. I think Brave is better than Frozen.
And also Brave is Pixar.
Brave is brilliant. I love Brave. Wood carver.
Not a wedge.
Wood carver. Look at all that beer. Yeah. So, all right. So now it's Disney Pixar.
Toy Story.
Coco.
Toy Story started it all.
Well, yeah, I know that, but Coco is like my favourite. Because
let's put it out there. Planes. I think I'm one of the only people that enjoyed that.
I think you are the
for the
one
obvious reason that I like aeroplanes.
He loves aeroplanes. He's obsessed.
You know, on Amy and Tom's wedding on the playlist, we've got Life is a Highway.
Oh my god. I can't stand Cars. I think it's one of the worst movies that's ever been made. But we are going to Disneyland Paris next year.
You still need to get in touch with them.
I do still need to get in touch with them because we are hoping to prolong our stay. I was sat at work a couple of months ago and I was like, I am too mentally ill to only have basically 2 days at Disneyland Paris. I need more. My best Disney and Pixar films are Moana, Toy Story, but I do like Yes! Why
What's the
didn't I say Turning Red? No, it's because Coco was before Turning
Yeah.
Red. Turning Red, 100%. Red Pandas.
I was going to say,
God
Jack,
tier.
you could do a May.
I would not leave you alone. I would spend all day with you if you did a May.
I'm actually surprised I haven't got the May Loungefly.
I've got the May Loungefly.
Yes, yeah. Have you?
Yes. There we go. That's better. Actually, Zootropolis and Turning Red are my favourites. I do like Zootropolis. There is a bit in it that makes me cry, and I can imagine you know the bit that I'm talking about. And May cosplay, that can be a challenge to do. Do it! Do it! I will never leave you alone. I think May is incredible, and I love her so much. But Red Pandas, my favourite animal. I love that we've got onto the subject of Disney on a horror movie watch along. I reckon that horror movie fans are also some of the biggest Disney fans. I believe that is a fact. Because you look at how many people that go to Disney that are alternative or horror fans. I will be buying us some Ice Nine Kills merch. Disney.
I just love how all that came out.
Yeah.
And it's just them taking digs at Disney.
Might get a Disney horror film in the future. I'm calling it.
We better.
Do you think that would be possible?
No.
What a mistake. Don't let him leave here. There's something wrong with this place. That much I understand. It's the one who lived. He's the one who's in danger, and not just him. Others will be too. It's almost full moon.
That's enough! Sorry, I get really engrossed in this bit. Well, there was one not from Disney winning the. Oh my god! Don't get me started. I'm not watching that. If anybody even recommends us doing Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, we're not watching it. I refuse.
Next week, Dead Meat are doing the kill count for it.
Go and watch Dead Meat. Go and do the thing. I'm not watching it. I refuse.
Well, they're doing the Bambi one.
Oh, for God's sake! I literally watched about 15 minutes of it. Not even that much, and I detested it. So, no. Also, you won't let kids that age out on their own.
It's a push into London.
Well, yeah. Heard really bad reviews about that film, so never seen it. No, I'm not watching that film, Chris. What's the worst horror movie I've ever seen?
Hereditary.
It was good until the end.
Actually, no. My worst one is Willy's Wonderland. One of the worst.
Friday the 13th 3D. Can't stand it. I've heard Aristocats will be getting a remake soon. I have to wear my Marie cosplay if it comes out in the future at cinemas. See,
It's getting a live action remake.
I've never been an Aristocats fan. I can watch it, but it's never been
our friend Sophie
up there for me. Oh yeah, Sophie, our best friend. She loves Aristocats.
Our scare actors practice.
This is literally what it's like a shift before scare acting. No, not a Bambi horror film. I want Bambi as an action film. I want Dwayne The Rock Johnson as Bambi avenging the death of his mother. That's what I want. Do, 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 do. Pammy, what's wrong, Hunters? You've never seen a deer in the headlight. Oh gosh. Absolutely not. No, no, no. They need to, now that they've realised what a failure Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey is, they just need to stop.
No, but they got the money for it. They got the money. It's all right. Terrifier 3 next year.
I know, I'm so excited for it. Terrifier 3, absolutely. If you haven't seen the watch along to that, you really need to. It's our longest watch along we've ever done. See a bad moon rising.
This is
Yeah.
how everyone felt in lockdown.
This is exactly how everybody felt in lockdown. Yeah. Our Terrifier 2 watch along is the longest watch along we've done, and we safely traumatized one of our regulars.
To the point that she's not actually on the stream tonight.
Yeah, she's not here, Carla. Bless her. She's probably busy. That's what we like so much about these live streams. They're so casual, like anyone can join in. I would love to see what the Terrifier 2 panel group have got to say about number 3 at For the Love of Horror.
They might not be able to talk about it if the strike is going on.
That's so stupid. I don't know. We'll just have to see what goes on with it.
Yeah. Haunted Mansion next month.
I know. I can't believe I didn't say Haunted Mansion. It's because the Eddie Murphy one, I think, is a bit rubbish. Not going to lie.
It's taking you this long to admit it.
Yes. It's because it's getting closer to the bit and I'm getting really excited. There was, when we went For the Love of Horror last year,
It was around this point where the attendant was like, I need to change it over. And we're all shouting, no, not yet.
And it was just at this bit where she was saying that she was going to change it over. And we said, just wait until the transformation's over. And we watched it and we were like, okay, now change it. Definitely want to see Haunted Mansion as it's got Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah. Yes, I know. And Danny DeVito, such good casting. Speaking of May, if I go to Disneyland Paris one day, I do hope to meet and greet with both May and Marie. Yes, the May meet and greet, I believe, is only at Shanghai at the moment.
And it was in California for the Chinese New Year.
That's so stupid. I wish they did them at all the parks. Here we go. Madam. Yes, if you are young and you're watching this, please stop right now. I don't want to get in trouble for... God, I love this transformation.
It's the picture for my autograph.
May might be at all the parks soon. We never know. Yeah, we never know. I can only hope. This transformation is phenomenal. I'm sorry if I go a little bit quiet. I just fangirl about it so much.
We spent a lot of time talking to him about it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because I've used, I don't know about you, but I've used this example in auditions.
Yeah. Yeah. I wished I was watching you because that would have been very attractive. I'm so weird. I mean, realistically, if you think about it, turning into a werewolf must hurt a lot.
Because your bones and muscles are stretching, ligaments are popping. So I love that. I was like looking into the camera, reaching out as if you're asking the audience for help.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like I'm back in media studies again. I used to watch Beetlejuice. It's a good film and I enjoy the insane visuals. Yeah, Beetlejuice is really good.
2.
I'm very excited for Beetlejuice 2. I just hope that they don't do it dirty because so many people have been waiting for Beetlejuice 2. Look how fluffy he is! He's fluffy, baby!
You want the Toonie Terror of it as well.
I do.
And the
I
NECA
really,
figure.
yeah, I really do. But they were just saying that for the love of horror, David Norton was saying that when they filmed the scene where everything is literally going to hell in London.
Oh, in Piccadilly Circus.
Yeah, nobody knew about it. Nobody knew. So at the quietest point,
it was about 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, they blocked it all off, just went for the scene, did it all, and then left.
Tidied up, went.
Like nothing had happened. That is brilliant. That is so, so cool. Oh, poor couple. I wonder where that is. Well, it's been really fun to see you guys watching the film again. I've got to go and get some sleep now. It's been great catching up with you guys. Take care and see you soon. Yes, Jack, see you soon. Have lots and lots of fun. Let us know how your convention goes. And yeah, we will see you soon. Bye. But it's been a quiet one tonight, hasn't it, baby? It's been a quiet one, but that's okay. A lot of people join in.
People have other lives to live.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was very touch and go whether we were actually going to do this live stream tonight because of how tired we are and how intense everything's been over the past couple of days.
It's been a last minute thing.
Yeah, it has been a last minute thing just because of how bad the live stream went. We know, Chris. We know you're still here. Because of how bad the live stream was when we went to My Haunted Hotel. Yeah, that's the situation. So once we know the plans for next month's live stream, we'll definitely be putting it out a lot earlier because we won't have as much to stress out about. Will we?
Yeah.
Because we haven't got a lot planned for August, to be fair.
No, if anything, it's all at the end of August.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's AEW
and Heather's in the same.
And Heather's, but for the most part, yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing a lot. Could do a few days out, couldn't we? Because I've got some availability.
See where the vibe goes. Oh, I can't wait for Christmas.
We're going to quite a few gigs in the coming month as well, towards the end of the year. I know a lot of people like the gig videos as well, so we'll definitely be doing that. I can't believe how short this film is. Because I think it literally finishes in about 25 minutes. Have we got any updates on the tickets?
Well, I was waiting until after 9 o'clock to see if they put them out then.
Yeah. Not happened?
I'm just about to find it.
Ooh. I know they're going to have a lot more ticket announcements, guest announcements. I'm just very curious who they're going to announce.
I heard rumblings of Jamie Kennedy.
Jamie Kennedy.
We spoke about this.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, of course, yeah. I don't think they will be on sale till next Monday. We'll see. I'm not buying any meet and greets and photo ops yet until next week. Just when I get paid. Oh, this is the homeless section. He covers a lot of ground, doesn't he? Like being a werewolf, that must give you like, oh, I think I'm just gonna turn up next to London Bridge and just eat a load of homeless people. Because where's that?
The There's Tower Bridge.
I think what Neil said Nick Castle was the last Halloween guest. So glad as my bank balance hates me. Oh my god, same. And
I actually haven't bought anyone since Alyssa Sutherland, so I'm gonna get these two with Doug Tate. Then next month when I get paid, I'm gonna get, because I'm not getting anyone else from Manchester now.
Oh yeah, you can see Tottenham Court.
Yeah, Tottenham Court Road.
Oh my gosh. Yes, we'll definitely do a horror movie scenes video because we know where Tottenham Court is.
Well, I do.
Well, you do. I just turn up and hope for the best.
Trying to see where that junkyard was. I've got a feeling. I think it was around here somewhere. So Tower Bridge is there. Because if it was on this side,
it would be that way, wouldn't it?
Actually, no.
So potentially we might be going to see where the junkyard scene is as well. That would be really cool. So we're definitely going to see bits from Last Night in Soho. We're definitely going to see bits from American Werewolf in London.
Theatre of Blood.
Theatre of Blood as well. We're going to see a few bits from Theatre of Blood.
I think it was down here before it got redeveloped.
Yeah?
I think it was down here.
Is it a place you can walk past?
Oh, yeah, you can walk
yeah.
past.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll
'Cause
definitely
if
do that.
If you go back to where the camera was looking.
Oh, yeah.
So I think...
And you can get back to that bit, can't you?
Well, we've almost walked up here. There's the Tower of London, the Old Bailey's over here.
Yeah.
We got off up here.
Yeah. Yes, we'll definitely be able to do that for you. So we'll be able to do a scene video. Run! This is one of the reasons why the underground scares me so much. Just leave it, mate. Just leave it. It's not worth it.
These escalators are still there.
Yeah. It's just that scene. That is so scary. And he just gives up. He doesn't even like run anymore. Could go to London Zoo. And just go to the wolf enclosure and be like, this is where David Kessler was naked.
If they still have them.
If they still have them, yeah. Because he was saying in this scene...
They were real wolves.
They were real wolves, obviously. And he was like, if you got any advice... Well, they've been fed, so...
Yeah, they've been fed.
You should be okay. Oh, okay. And he was terrified. And he said, I'll do one take. I will do one take. I can't believe that. Can you imagine going to an acting job and being like, today you are going to film with wolves and you're going to be in the same cage as them?
We've got alpacas.
Sold. We'll go see the alpacas instead. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired. I can only apologise. It's when he nicks the balloons. You see his junk so many times in this movie.
Oh, what was it? The actress had no idea what was going to happen.
Oh, she had no idea that he was going to be naked either. I love how £2 is the deal maker. £1, absolutely not. £2, now you're on something.
The famous balloon thief.
Why would a thief want to give me £2?
I'll explain it to you. Thank you.
I think he's just smiling. He's like, what's going on? A naked American man stole my balloon. What?
Imagine if you just went, you got a kid just to go up to a random woman and say that.
This movie, so it must have been such an acid trip to make. Yeah, we're gonna have a little kid. He's gonna see a naked man and then give him his balloons and then tell a woman about it. I don't know, but I'm here for it. I love this movie so much.
Was it late 70s?
Yeah.
What weather we've been having lately.
Where has he got the money for a bus?
Probably in the woman's pocket.
Oh yeah, that's true. He's not only naked, he's a thief.
Good morning. Alex, you won't believe this. I've lost my mind. I woke up in the zoo.
The zoo.
What did I do last night? You don't remember? Well, I remember seeing you to the door and then saying goodbye, getting knocked out of the flat. Then I came into the window. I started to read, and then I woke up naked at the zoo. I was wearing
Naked at the zoo. That's where it's at.
Have you heard him?
He's here.
Why didn't you call me? Where was he?
He doesn't remember. I woke up at the zoo.
The zoo. Is he Russian?
Yes, he is. He's very excited. And
How many watch-alongs have we done so far?
That's your number 4?
That's mad. I can't believe how many well, not how many. We've done quite a few, haven't we? Done a lot. But hopefully with this horror movie trivia, that'll be really cool. It'll be good fun.
Yeah. Gotta find out a way of doing it.
yes, I should think so.
Yeah, so it won't necessarily be like teams and stuff. It'll just be like, or you can have like, I don't know, if you want to meet up with your friends and get them all together so you can be little teams, then yeah, I guess so. But I think that's all we're gonna do. We're literally gonna do the quiz and then we'll give you the answers. Then you can tot up your own scores and you can comment the answers and then we'll see who's got the most. We just have to make sure nobody cheats because that'll be the it's only for a bit of fun at the end of the day.
What's your mind of the days of the old demon barber of Fleet Street, isn't it?
Sorry.
The murders. What murders? Haven't you heard? Last night, 6 of them, all in different parts of the city, all mutilated. He must be a real right maniac, this fella. Pull over.
David, we're going to
Pull over.
I've always wanted to go into a taxi like that. I don't know. I always have.
Trafalgar.
Oh, we could do Trafalgar Square as well. Yeah, we could do that. I love when he tries to get arrested by a police officer and he tries to say the most offensive thing. He's just like,
Come on, David.
Come on, I want you to arrest me, you asshole. You're no fool for that kind of language. Queen Elizabeth is a man. Prince John is a bigot. Winston Churchill is bullshit.
I mean,
he's right,
He's
he
right,
is
he's
right.
right,
Winston
yeah.
Churchill is full of crap. Who is this person? Yeah, no, we can definitely go to Thingy Square. Yeah. That'll be really cool. I've had enough of this foolishness. Yes, it'll be very cool doing a little horror quiz. I think we might do a few fundraisers with it as well. That'd be really nice. I definitely want to do something for the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. Yeah.
You definitely have to open up your super chats for that one.
Oh yeah, definitely. We're not at a point yet, obviously, where we'll be introducing super chats into like, you know,
Probably do it. You could probably do it around the 2000 mark.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my gosh. I'm very curious to see if we can get to 2000 by the end of the year. It'll be a push, but it's not impossible. With how fast we've been like bumping up our subscribers recently, it's been mad. It's been absolutely mad. And I think download definitely helped a lot with it. But I know we definitely want to go back to Eam again at some point because we haven't done that this year. Yeah, we haven't been back to Eam this year, which
just been busy.
We've been so busy, but hopefully with September and August being a little bit calmer, I think September will definitely be quite chill just because it's the month before we do Scarefest. Well, I do Scarefest and I always need a lot of time before that because it's just so hectic and so busy. But what I'll do is I'll pre-record a load of videos and then just upload them over Scarefest. So it'll almost be like I'm not gone. But they will just be videos from previous recordings. They won't necessarily be live. If I do a live stream over October, it will be in the first week of October.
I'm still in London. Yes, I'm all better now. Yeah, listen, Rachel. Tell mom and dad that I love them, okay? And just do it for me, will you please? And
also, we I know at some point that we want to do a Jack the Ripper tour, don't we? Really want to do a Jack the Ripper tour because that's what I want to do for my hen do.
We need to go Blackpool as well.
We do need to go Blackpool. What do you want to do at Blackpool?
Well, we want to meet up with
Tina and Baz.
We want to go to the dungeon to see
my adopted son.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine what that must be like? Like, yes, I'm a werewolf. I've now got to say goodbye to all of my friends and family because I'm a monster. It's not that easy, bruh. Me and Lucy are going to Blackpool in September. Are you? Blackpool is so much fun. We used to go quite frequently, didn't we?
Yeah.
But obviously, with how busy we are, that's just not been possible recently. But I think we'll be going to Blackpool at some point. I really want to go back and do the circus. I love Blackpool Circus. God, I hate the music.
Because it's a porn place.
Yeah. Look at all those sad men.
And a corpse.
And a corpse. There's a joke in that somewhere.
Hi, Jack. Hi, David.
That puppet is brilliant.
I reckon they just put that in the nose scratching just to say, look what we've made.
Yeah. Look what I can do.
Good movie. What can I say, Jack? You don't have to say anything, David. What you gonna say? I told you so. If I was still alive, I probably would. But I did tell you so, you schmuck. You look awful. Thank you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't even know if it was me that killed those people last night. I don't remember doing it. What about the zoo? Well, even if I'm not the wolf man,
I just turned up
something like that.
in a zoo.
But look at me. Here I sit in a porno theater in Piccadilly Circus talking to a corpse.
See, that's the thing. I really want there to be like more werewolf movies, but
Ooh, there's Last Voyage of the Demeter coming out.
yeah, but that's
Dracula.
Gerald Bringsley.
oh dear.
Gerald's the man you murdered on the subway. We thought it best for you not to see him as he's a fresh kill and still pretty messy. Yes. I do look most unpleasant. Why are you doing this to me? This isn't Mr. Goodman's idea. He's your good friend, whereas I'm a victim of your carnivorous lunar activities. Mr. Bringsley, I'm sorry. I have absolutely no idea what to say to you. You've left my wife a widow, and my children fatherless. And I understand I'm to walk the earth in limbo, one of the living dead, until the wolf's bloodline is severed and the curse lifted.
Gets so heavy, doesn't it?
You must die, David Kessler. David, this is Harry Berman and his fiancée, Judith Browns. Hello.
Hello.
Ted and Joseph. Can't say we're pleased to meet you, Mr. Kessler. What shall I do? Suicide. You must take your own life. Easy for you to say you're already dead. No, David. Annie and I and everyone you murder are not dead. The undead. Why are you doing this to me? Because this must be stopped.
I just get so engrossed in this film. I can only apologize. That's what the hardest bit about a watch along is. I think it's you want to find movies that like you're interested in and keep you like going, but at the same time you're like, oh my god, I forgot how good this is. What the hell? So is it a case of we just find movies that we somewhat like but don't get fully engrossed in? I don't know. How is it already night?
Plus, also, shouldn't it be not a full moon?
See, different werewolf movies have different like lore to them. They're not usually all set in stone, are they? Let's be honest. Because from my understanding, the full moon only has an impact for one night, and then it starts like waning again. So surely it should be fine. See, that is incredible. And then it just all goes to hell. That's as far as the plot goes in that movie. It's just a bloodbath, isn't it? It's mental. She's faking.
Jesus Christ.
Because if you think about it, August. No, we haven't really got anything massive for August, have we?
They're just at the end of the month.
Just at the end of the month, yeah. Will we be vlogging AEW?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're into your wrestling, August is definitely the time for you. When are we potentially going to be doing the next live?
Middle of August.
Middle of August, I think. Yeah, we'll be doing it in the middle of August. We'll put a poll up on the Patreon to see what movie we do. Someone has to do it. But haven't watched AEW, but have watched WWE. Yeah, so it's basically like the rival company to WWE. I haven't been invested in WWE for ages. It's been so long. But there are certain people I watch, but AEW you really like, don't you? So we'll be doing that. We'll be going to Wembley Arena. Wembley Stadium for that. We've never been to Wembley Stadium before, so that'll be really cool. But I mean, we are up in the rafters, but that's absolutely fine. Are we staying in a hotel?
Traveling there and back.
No, we're traveling there and back. Jesus, this is going to be... You've met The Undertaker! What am I even doing here? The Undertaker is like up there for me. I love The Undertaker. I think I got a little bit sour about him recently with how many times he's said that he's retiring, and then he's come back, and then he's retired again, and then he's come back. Because I actually you got me a t-shirt saying thank you Taker, and then he turned up again, and I was just like, I cried for you. Oh. See, this is why I hate werewolf movies, because they never end well. Oh, he's scared. Hashtag werewolf sympathiser.
Werewolf, red panda.
Werewolf and red panda sympathiser. Yep, about 4 years ago, nice guy in person too. Jesus, that's incredible. I would love to meet The Undertaker. However, I have met Rhea Ripley, and she was incredible. So nice. She gives the best hugs as well. That was when Download used to have NXT UK go and do the entertainment. That was brilliant. But then they stopped it, which was a massive shame. And I don't think they'll ever bring anything like that back again. No. I think obviously because of COVID, a lot of people have had to cut on a lot of things. But hopefully they'll start bringing stuff like that back again. We'll see. Alex. Oh.
David? Is it you?
Oh.
'Twas beauty that killed the beast.
I was just thinking that.
I love you, David.
Oh. Oh, it's so sad. I hate it when they kill the werewolf. Why do they have to do that?
Because they have to.
No, they could just let him eat people. We've got like an overpopulated world. A few people won't go amiss. And that's it. I'm always so sad when this movie finishes. Why do I do this to myself? That was American Werewolf in London. We're done. Oh man. Thank you so much for watching with us.
I like how they've put
Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy. Oh my god. Yeah, thank you so much to everybody who's like dotted in and out. I know this was very last minute, so I understand why a lot of people didn't join, which is absolutely fine. That's okay. But yeah, I think just because we're both so tired, like we're gonna head off straight away. But thank you so much for watching with us, guys. I will be popping up tomorrow. The next live stream we'll be doing and what movie we'll be doing. So Patreons, just keep an eye out for that because I will be putting up a few choices and then you can kind of decide between yourselves which ones that we do. But yeah, that's the end of it. I'm thoroughly depressed now. Lovely. I love that. But yes, we hope you've had a good day. If not, that's okay. Always remember, tomorrow's a new day. See you later, guys. Bye.